Welcome to week 10. I hope everybody has had a great spring break and you are feeling recharged and ready to go. We have just a few more weeks of the semester and we have some pretty good assignments. Quite a few more discussion boards, and then you'll also have your second major project for the term. Will You'll start thinking about it this week, but then next week you'll really get into it. So for this week, we're going to look at the chapter on cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and chronic lung disease. And so this is incredibly prevalent, especially in America, but other countries as well. So this chapter, I think, is really good to kind of assess where you're at and maybe look at some family history as well. This can really help guide you as you move forward into the future. So you'll be responsible for going into this, reading these different videos that I've provided, and then also a couple articles. You'll have to read the Smart Book, the quiz, and then there's a cardiovascular health lab. So this is really good information, and I really urge you to just really take a look at your own health tendencies and really what your health history looks like. Okay, then you'll be responsible for watching this video on genetic engineering, and this really is a hot topic, especially in the medical field. And many of the different diseases and disorders that we look at have a genetic risk. And so, really, what genetic engineering is can we and should we edit those risks out of our genome? And so, this video goes over the just kind of an overview of the history of what genetic engineering is and what it looks like and what those techniques are. So you'll need to watch this video and then you'll have your discussion board. So for this, after watching the video, you'll have a 70-point discussion board where you'll need 10 points, what the video covered, what that overview was for a paragraph. You have 30 points. So you need to pick two of these four ethical viewpoints. And so what you'll need to do is take a look back at the module, and it's linked in here to this ethics and health and wellness. So take a look at the module, refresh yourself on what those viewpoints are, and then you'll have to do the following things. So for two of those viewpoints, you need to define in one sentence how the viewpoint judges what is morally right. Explain if you think the viewpoint would say it is morally right or wrong to allow an adult to edit their own genome to reduce or remove the risk of a certain cardiac, diabetic, or pulmonary disease. This Make sure that you're not just stating if it would be right or wrong, but also why they would say that. So that's what that explain means. Don't just tell me, yes, it would be morally right, or yes, it would be morally wrong. Tell me why. And then, so each of these should be at least a paragraph in length. So you'll want to really make sure that you are thorough. Don't just give me the bare minimum. Then you'll have three peer responses. So these are all or none. If you respond to two people, you will get no points. So make sure that you're responding to at least three people with meaningful, really intentional comments. And again, this is looking at those ethical viewpoints. So this is not right now your opinion at all. This is what those viewpoints state are morally right or wrong. Okay, so that is week 10. So you'll have the opportunity to go pretty in depth into cardiovascular diabetes and chronic lung disease, and then implement the ethical viewpoints on genetic engineering for each of those diseases as well. Okay, I hope you all have a really great week, and I look forward to reading your discussion board posts. Thanks.